daddy-daughter date. I mean, big brother, little sister date. We are going to my favorite place.
Diddy once bragged about adopting a white daughter off the street. In the video, she said her name was Ava Baroni Combs. Twitter's community notes said it was a joke, but people are not so sure. You see, Diddy's ex-bodyguard said the reason Diddy's homes were raided was because he made girls go into ex-traffic work. And some say Ava was part of this ring. And what's even crazier, there is a missing girl named Ava Grace Baldwin who disappeared when she was 14. And the missing picture looks the same. People track down her TikTok and people are worried for her since she's in a hotel with a man. So people think that she was sold into this life.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Ava Baroni Combs? Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also. But please tell the story.
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with.
Diddy's daughter just spilled some tea that has everyone doing a double take, and it's confirming what we've all been hearing for months. For years, Diddy has carefully crafted a larger-than-life public persona, the mogul dad balancing fame, fortune, and family. He's the guy throwing grand celebrations, rubbing elbows with Hollywood's elite, and living as an untouchable icon. But as we've seen time and again, the picture-perfect family image doesn't always match reality. Behind the flash and fame, Diddy's been dodging whispers and accusations about a much darker side to his private life. Now, his daughter Chance is dropping hints that suggest those whispers might not be just rumors. This isn't just another case of family drama spilling over. It's more like the curtain has been pulled back on some of the secrets Diddy would have preferred to keep hidden. So, what exactly went down on Diddy's recent birthday? Well, it turns out he spent it behind bars. Let's dive into the details.
Sing happy birthday to Daddy.
Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday to Daddy.
I love y'all so much.
We love you too.
Love you, Pops. We miss you.
I can't wait to see y'all.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see y'all. And I just want to say I'm proud of y'all, especially the girls. I mean, all of y'all. But just for being strong. Thank y'all for being strong, and thank y'all for being by my side and supporting me. I love y'all. I got the best family in the world. My birthday, I'm happy. Thanks to y'all giving me this call. Thank you very much. I love y'all.
We love you more too. Can't wait to see you in a couple of days.
I'll see y'all in a couple of days.
Say it again.
What you say?
I love you, Daddy.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
She eat it, yo, Pops.
Hi, we're right here.
Chance right here on the phone too.
Pops, love eating all your cake, so you're not gonna have none left.
She's literally digging her face in it.
We're gonna have to buy you a new one. Yo, she's face down in the cake right now.
Just a few years ago, Diddy's birthday parties were legendary. Packed venues, elite guest lists, and luxury at every turn. We're talking about celebrations that were the talk of Hollywood, with Naomi Campbell, Janet Jackson, and other A-list stars showing up to clink glasses and posed for photos with the mogul. These weren't just birthday parties, they were spectacles, social proof of Diddy's massive influence. His celebrity friends would post pictures, share stories, and broadcast their admiration on social media, boosting his image with every post. The parties were as much about showcasing his power and connections as they were about celebrating another year of life. But this year, things were different. For his 55th birthday, Diddy spent it behind bars. Gone were the flashy photos, the star-studded tributes, and the social media shoutouts from his celebrity circle. In fact, several of his former celebrity friends even went as far as to delete older photos with him, seemingly trying to distance themselves from his declining image. The outpouring of support that usually defined his celebrations was nowhere to be seen. His high-profile life has now been reduced to a much smaller circle, with his kids stepping up to show love and celebrate him in their own way. They jumped on a video call, singing happy birthday and offering their support. But let's be honest, the scene felt forced. It lacked the warmth and closeness of a typical family gathering. Instead, it seemed more like an attempt to paint a picture of loyalty and solidarity during what has clearly become one of the most challenging chapters of Diddy's life. Despite his children's best efforts to show support, the celebration felt like a far cry from the high-energy, extravagant affairs we've come to associate with his name. And if this wasn't enough of a sign that Diddy's empire is crumbling, it's his own family that's left to pick up the pieces and defend him. Since his fall from public favor, his children, especially his sons, have been some of his most vocal supporters. They've stepped up, not only as defenders of his reputation, but as active participants in physically confronting anyone who dared criticize their father. There have been reports of altercations where his sons reportedly got into fights defending Diddy's honor. To them, family loyalty seems non-negotiable, even if it means making their grievances known in public, in front of cameras. But this loyalty raises a serious question. Are they standing by their father out of love, or is it because they've grown accustomed to the lifestyle Diddy's fame has afforded them? After all, being the child of someone as influential as Diddy opens doors, provides opportunities, and keeps the spotlight shining a little brighter. With his empire seemingly on the brink, the question of whether their support is genuine or tied to their status as part of the Diddy brand lingers in the air.
What are we doing tonight, baby?
We're making desserts for our bonfire tomorrow.
Okay.
Because, yeah, and like everyone that was invited has to bring something, and then our thing that we had to bring was dessert. And then like everyone else, they bring like food and drink.
Mm-hmm.
And like, yeah.
Whip that, whip it, whip it, whip it. Do you like it, Prince? Chance! Look at everybody, Chance is back! You want a real egg? I'm gonna give you the real egg, baby. So let me show you how. Want to see how Uncle Puff does it? Look, I can crack it with one hand, look.
The loyalty Diddy's kids are showing goes beyond family bonds. It's starting to look like a desperate attempt to protect the privileges they've enjoyed from being tied to his fame. Diddy's sons have aggressively defended their father's name, even to the point of physical altercations. But it might not just be about love. It could be about holding on to the lifestyle they've grown accustomed to. Without Diddy's powerful presence, they risk losing the doors he's opened for them and the opportunities they've benefited from by association. The stakes are clearly higher than just loyalty and respect. It's about preserving the life they've known. But while his sons are out throwing punches, it's what his daughter Chance recently said that takes this family loyalty to a disturbing new level. In a surprising statement, Chance spoke out in defense of her father, expressing her belief in his innocence and painting him as a misunderstood figure. She described Diddy as a kind, dedicated father who would do anything for his kids, painting a picture of him that feels worlds apart from the media's portrayal. For Chance, her dad is a loving, doting father, and she clearly feels deeply connected to that image. However, for those who have been following Diddy's story and the troubling allegations surrounding him, Chance's unwavering support takes on an unsettling tone. Diddy has built a brand on his image as a self-made mogul and family man, but there's a darker side to him that's been whispered about for years. Many people believe that Chance's view of her father is shaped more by the image Diddy has carefully curated for public consumption than by the man behind the brand. It's possible that growing up in an environment that revolves around Diddy's constructed persona has led Chance to see him as a hero in a narrative far more complicated than she realizes. What we're seeing isn't just a daughter standing by her father. It's a level of denial that feels almost too deep. And the more we consider the dark stories that have followed Diddy for years, the more troubling Chance's defense becomes. This isn't just family loyalty, it's a defense of an image that may not reflect the full truth.
Yo, it's King Kong, and right now I'm taking over my pop's Instagram. We're gonna be posting videos by spreading, good energy and taking y'all down memory lane and all the positive things he did. So stay tuned and watch this. Let's go. We love you, Pops. Happy birthday.
Diddy's life often appears as the epitome of success, a powerful mogul with a loving family, all basking in the privileges of his fortune. On social media or in front of the cameras, Diddy and his family present an image of closeness, happiness, and invulnerability. They share moments of joy on Instagram, always posing together with smiles, celebrating each other's wins, and living a life of luxury, from sprawling mansions to exotic vacations. To the outside world, it seems like Diddy's family is living the dream, surrounded by love, wealth, and success. But the reality, for those who've had closer interactions with Diddy, paints a different picture. Behind closed doors, it's said that Diddy's world isn't as glamorous as it appears. Former friends, associates, and even employees have shared troubling stories of control, manipulation, and fear. They describe an environment where loyalty isn't just expected, it's demanded. Anything less than unwavering devotion is treated as a betrayal. The carefully curated image of a perfect family masks a much darker dynamic, one that's built on power, control, and the constant need to maintain the illusion of perfection. While Diddy's children may seem like a part of that picture-perfect family image, the reality could be that they are just as bound by his control as his business partners and former associates. For those familiar with Diddy's career and the stories that have followed him over the years, it becomes clear that this family unity may be more about maintaining power than about genuine closeness. The perfect family front could be just another strategy in Diddy's playbook, a way of keeping everyone aligned under his influence, even if that means using his own children as pawns to project that image of an untouchable, united family. This so-called unity within Diddy's family doesn't just stop at love and support. It has taken on a near cult-like loyalty that raises eyebrows. Over the years, his influence appears to have extended beyond the typical bonds of family, creating an intense, unquestioning devotion that's hard to ignore. His children in particular have shown a fierce protectiveness of him, often ready to defend his reputation at the drop of a hat. Whether it's supporting him publicly or standing by his side during tense legal battles, they maintain a united front that seems more like allegiance to a powerful figure than genuine familial loyalty. It's almost as if questioning their father, or his integrity, is simply unthinkable. One of the most striking examples of this comes from the family's response to allegations tied to Kim Porter's diary. When whispers about the contents of her memoir began circulating, Diddy's family moved swiftly to shut down the rumors. The speed and intensity of their denial were so coordinated and unified that it left fans questioning whether this was genuine defense or a carefully orchestrated effort to protect his public image. Their reaction felt scripted, too perfect, almost like they were following a playbook designed to safeguard Diddy's narrative no matter what. This carefully constructed loyalty extended to their courthouse appearances as well. Family members stood by Diddy's side, presenting a picture-perfect, united front for the cameras. The whole scene resembled a movie trailer, one that left no room for doubt about their loyalty, no chance for anyone to even consider questioning Diddy's integrity. It was as if they were performing a role, one that left little space for any nuance or complexity about who Diddy really is, or what he might have done. This orchestrated show of unity, however, raises important questions. Is this loyalty born of love? Or is it a reflection of the power and control Diddy has over his family, turning them into a well-rehearsed part of his brand?
Able to speak to your son.
What did you say to him when you visited him in court?
Diddy's tight grip on his family's actions and words paints a picture of a man who won't tolerate dissent, even from those closest to him. Chance's recent comments defending her father add another layer to this image of unwavering loyalty. Her full conviction in standing up for Diddy has left some fans wondering if this defense is truly a spontaneous act of love or part of the larger narrative Diddy has carefully crafted over the years. One fan commented, "I can't help but feel sorry for his kids. They're defending a man who's been at the center of some serious allegations. Are they doing it because they believe him, or because they have no other choice?" Another wrote, "It's like they're living in his shadow, unable to see beyond what he wants them to see." These comments reflect a growing discomfort among fans who see a family bound more by obligation than by choice. It's like watching a script play out in real time, with Chance's comments adding fuel to the fire. And this is just the beginning. If you thought this dynamic was disturbing, wait until you hear about Diddy's other alleged victims, some of whom may still be missing. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll dive into these dark details. Thanks for watching.